Well, hi again. It's Tim, your living sky guy from the Paris of the Prairies, beautiful Saskatoon. And I'm out here to spend a little time under the gorgeous living skies of Saskatchewan. And right now I'm out at Porter Lake, about a 20-minute drive from Saskatoon. Not that long after sunset, probably, about 40 minutes after sunset, waiting for it to get dark. And right now there is a just past quarter moon hanging over my head right over there. And I'm waiting to see if we're going to get, popping out through the clouds right behind you folks is the planet Jupiter. And tonight is Random Acts of Astronomy. And what's Random Acts of Astronomy? Well, this is a little something that we've been doing with Royal Astronomical Society Saskatoon Centre now for we did it for about a year, and then, of course, what happened? COVID sort of pulled the wheels out from under us. And basically what we would do is we were popping up on a monthly basis around the streets of Saskatoon, and we would just randomly show up, usually around a quarter moon, set up some telescopes on some public parks, and as passers-by would come by, we would offer them, I'm just going to check here, I'm just turning my audio down a little bit here, we would offer them views through our telescopes. Well, of course, it's COVID, so sharing an eyepiece right now is not exactly something that we can do, not easily. So Random Acts of Astronomy for the RASC has been put on hold until further notice, regrettably. But I figured I kind of miss the joy of sharing views with people out there as well. And I'm trying an experiment tonight, and I'll see if it's going to work out. And what I'm doing tonight is a virtual Random Acts of Astronomy. And why did I pick tonight? Well, tonight's kind of a busy night for a few different reasons. First off, we do have that quarter moon, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to hook up one of my video cameras up to the Celestron C925 and give you some views of that on a upcoming live stream later this evening. This is kind of just a little bit of a warm-up to let you know what's going on, and then I'm going to go off the air for a little while and finish setting up. So I'm hoping to be able to show you the moon. I'm hoping to be able to show you Jupiter and some of its moons, and possibly a view of Saturn. I've never hooked the video camera up to a telescope yet, so I'm still not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to find out together. A little bit later this evening, we're going to have Mars popping up in the eastern sky. And the other thing that's happening tonight is the last vestiges of Comet Neowise, and I'm going to try to see if I can capture some images there. There's no point pointing a telescope at it right now just because it is fading quite a lot. So for me to put a video camera with a telescope on, I don't think you're going to be able to see much. The other thing that's happening tonight, there's going to be some flyovers of the International Space Station. There was one about 30 minutes ago, which means in about 60 minutes time, it's going to be back again, and I'm hoping to be on the air for when that happens. The other thing that's happening tonight is a meteor shower. Tonight is the peak of the Delta Aquarius meteor shower. And if the skies do clear up, and right now, as you can see behind me, there's some clouds in that western horizon or northwestern horizon. But there's a lot more clouds in the eastern horizon. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be hanging around for much of the meteor shower. We'll see. This is Saskatchewan, and you know what they say about Saskatchewan? If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And that's always a possibility. So anyway, that's a bit of what I'm doing out here tonight. I'm going to be setting up compliments of my good friends at London Drugs, who have offered me the use of a Celestron 925 Edge HD telescope. I'm going to be setting that up, and that's going to be what I'm going to be using, or try to use, to give you the tour with the video camera. So I guess this is a little bit of a sponsored commercial. If you're looking for anything to do with telescopes, come see me at London Drugs on 8th Street in Saskatoon, which at the moment is the only location out of 80 stores or 80 plus stores across Western Canada that's carrying telescopes, only because I guess they like me. So if you have any questions about the telescopes that we do carry, they are all available through the stores as special order items. And any sort of questions, you can direct them towards me. You can DM me or send me an email or contact me through London Drugs on 8th Street in beautiful Saskatoon, the Paris of the Prairies. So that's what's pretty much going to be happening tonight. So I'm going to sign off for the moment. I'm hoping this is working right now. I don't have, I'm not hooked up to direct Wi-Fi. I'm tethering off my phone, and I'm hoping that the signal strength is going to be good enough to be able to make this live stream happen. That's why I wanted to sort of come on first and do a little bit of an introduction. And then I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to come back on again in a little while once I get some equipment up. So keep your eyes open. I'm going to be continuing this live stream a little bit later. Probably going to be coming back on in about a half hour's time. So take care, everyone, and clear skies, and I hope to see you again soon.